y'all. Today we are making the margarita. So margarita, of course, since we're talking about Mexico this week. And we're gonna make a sparkling grapefruit margarita. I first had a grapefruit margarita in Cozumel, and seriously, I'm telling y'all, it was like this little hut off the side of the road that we just stopped at, and they had hammocks in the back with little tables, they had fish tacos, but the margaritas were still to this day the best I've ever had. And I tried for a long time to remake them, but I don't know if it's the atmosphere or exactly how it works, but it has never been quite what it was. So I have created over time something that I actually drink quite a bit, which is like a sparkling margarita with the grapefruit sparkling LaCroix. So this is my own recipe, but I can still give it to you if y'all end up wanting to try it on your own. It also doesn't have any extra sugars or anything like that, so it's kind of nice. But this week I'm going to be talking about the reasons, again, why to use a travel agent, but one of the main reasons is room choice. So a lot of times if you say went to go and book your cruise online, you're just going to have to take whatever room they give you, or you can try to choose it. You have to click through the decks and you don't maybe know why. You're going to choose one over another. If you can, always, I'm going to suggest to you to get a balcony room, because you have the extra space, but not only that, it's really being able to wake up and open those blinds and step outside. Or maybe your spouse will go and get you a coffee to start out your day, or you have room service to bring coffee and sit outside on the balcony, or bring some drinks back to your room, or just read out on the balcony. Like, whatever your thing is, you're probably gonna want that, because it's just the best, like, seriously. So get a balcony if you can. If you're going for like just to be able to go on the easiest, cheapest way possible, of course get an inside room. We've done it before and it's still a great trip on a cruise, because you're going somewhere and it's going to be fun, but it's just not quite as amazing as being able to have that balcony space. So, but after that you're going to want to pay attention to where the balcony is. And a lot of people think that they don't care, but you may care. I care probably more than most people, and I want everybody to have the best time that they can, so I'm going to make sure that I can find the best room. If you're trying to find rooms that are next to each other, of course a travel agent can help you get that a lot easier, again, than you can get it online, because you can see all of the rooms at the same time. I forgot a shot glass. Okay, so where on the ship is kind of a big deal. Depending on who you are, maybe you really don't care. One time I got a cruise, or a balcony room, and when you looked down, you saw the boats. Now if you look straight out, you see ocean, so it's technically unobstructed, but you don't realize that if you barely look down or lean out, you're seeing the emergency boats. And it's, to me, obstruction, because I like to look down, I like to watch the flying fish. I've seen dolphins, I've seen sea turtles, I've seen just big fish in general. And to miss that because you've got an obstructed view down below kind of sucks. And then it can also be that you're on the top level, and you've got something above you. So if there's something above you, like say that the deck above you goes out a lot further than where yours is, then you're also going to have obstruction there. Like if you like to see or like to sit on your balcony and actually get some sunshine, you're not going to have it if there's something above you like that, or if the deck comes out. So sometimes, again, it may be worth it for you if, say, it's a better price to let them choose your room and you're really open to it, but it can make a big difference. So just pay attention to what's most worth it for you. One of the other things is making sure that there's nobody or no bars or loud things above or below you, or there's no kids areas. There's some decks on certain ships that have like the main areas for kids, even though they keep a good eye on them and kind of keep control of everything. It can be that random kids get, you know, running up and down the hallways, or that families with children try to be closer to those kids' areas to make it easier on them. And then, and then there's more kids around you. So, and again, maybe you're not sensitive to that, but I am. So that brings me to sleep. So sleep, of course, you're not gonna have any trouble if you're farther up to the front of the ship or the back of the ship, where you're not directly beside like the elevators. So something to think about if you're sleep sensitive. These things always get stuck for me. Ah, I got it. Okay. Oh, it already smells good. So, one other thing to think about is, again, if you want to be closer to the coffee or the buffet, if you know that you're going to be going up and down, or say that you have somebody that can't walk very far or is using a wheelchair, then you might want those rooms that are closer to the elevators and you don't have to worry about it so much. So there's a lot that goes into it. So you definitely want to talk to someone who can't afford too much in one versus the other, who is going to know what to do in those circumstances, because you can end up, you know, you don't want to be unhappy, and a lot of times those ships are sold out and you can't even change rooms if you wanted to, so you want to make sure that you've got what you're wanting at the very beginning. So a little bit about the drink is you've got tequila, orange liqueur. I really like this one. It's not too expensive, but it has a good flavor. The lime juice, of course, and I typically use the 100% lime juice in a bottle because it's, you know, a lot to get a full shot of it, especially if you're making multiple drinks. And then the grapefruit or pamplemousse sparkling water. And I just usually fill it up to the top. So then you're getting your water and your alcohol at the same time. Plus, again, no sugars. So y'all let me know if you have any questions. I would love to talk to you about where your next room may be, or what you want to do. Sorry if it's kind of choppy today. My video just cut out again for some reason. So I was saying that if you are booked already and you want me to look over, as long as you don't already have a travel agent, I'd be happy to help. Or if you are looking to book a cruise, definitely give me a call and I'll be happy to check off all those reasons why you may want one. I had a lady that I was booking for this week that specifically wanted to be in a quiet area and be able to see the sunsets on the majority of her cruise. So we, you know, looked at the map, decided which way would be best for her, and picked that best room for her. So I'd be happy to do that for you too. And hope to hear from y'all soon. Cheers. Hope you have a good weekend. Bye.